up? What up, people? What's going on? What's going on? We are here. We are in the building. Your boy, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham. Miles, what's going on, bro?
Chilling, man. Just taking it easy. You know, grateful for another happy Friday. You feel me? What's going on with you, Locario?
I'm chilling, man. Chilling. Just enjoying life and realizing that all of this means nothing, people. So don't take it too seriously. It means nothing. You're gonna die soon, okay? Just like it'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So just have fun while you're here. We'll make it happen. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the chats. Iceberg SW Alfonso, monogamous player, 79. What's going on? What's popping up in here?
I just figured out a dope pickup line.
What was it?
You know, you just walk up to a chick and be like, "Hey, what's up? You know, what's your name?" "Oh, my name is Stacy." I'm like, "Okay, well, Stacy, my name is Miles." And, you know, it occurred to me that one day we're all gonna die. So you trying to smash or what?
Exactly. Facts. Exactly right.
Like y'all can use that if y'all want. Seriously, y'all can use that if y'all want. Like, be like, yo, hey, how you doing? What's your name? "Oh, my name Kelly." "Hey, Kelly, how you doing? My name is Miles." So listen, it occurred to me, you know, or I just been having this thought, like, you know, one day we all gonna fucking die. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that crazy? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, that's true. So you trying to smash or what? Like, my house is right down the street. What's going on? And see what she say. And then, you know what I'm saying? She might say no. She might say yeah. You never know.
She's gonna be like, no, because, you know, and be like, "Stacy, we could die tomorrow." You know what I'm saying?
We could die tonight.
And you gonna miss this dick.
Dick is a gift.
That's how it can happen.
It's a gift.
Well, before we get into the main topic, people, y'all know what we gotta do. Let's get this shit cracking.
DJ Envy.
Exactly. We'll be back.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just they're everywhere.
"Hi, how you doing?" "You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you."
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry, because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cujo. You'd be 6'8", you know, have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, "Oh no, not him." Nah, boo-boo. The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
All right, we back. So we already got calls and shit already. So guys, call the number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Whoever this is called in before I put up the donation link. So I'm gonna not penalize him if he didn't donate. But let me take this one call real quick. And we're gonna get into the main topic. 917, what's popping? Who this?
Yeah, what's going on, Locario? I got one question. Just a quick question.
Go ahead.
I have a date tonight. A date tonight. And Miles told me never do this. Never take girls out to a restaurant. I invite the girl to a bar. She says to me, okay. Then an hour later, she texts me. She says to me, oh, I don't like that. She just sent me like a voice memo saying, I don't care for that place. Like I felt kind of respected because it's like I thought Miles said to me, it's about you. It's about you. So should I take it to a restaurant?
Sir, hold on. Wait, hold on. This just in. Breaking news. Sir, listen. You do not have a date tonight. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Facts. Exactly.
I know. You always say bad boy membership, never be alone on Friday. So it's like, damn, I'm alone on Friday. That's the issue.
No, you're not alone on Friday. It's Friday fucking night. Go out in your town.
Exactly.
I'll let some bitches, bro. You don't have a date tonight. You are on the prowl tonight. That's what's going on. Charge that bitch to the fucking game.
Let me ask this question. I'm sorry. I'm curious. You don't want to give me advice like meditating and be a better version of myself. My question is why, if there's no way for me to sway her to think differently, or it's done.
Bro, do you realize that her telling you that she don't care for that place means she don't like you? You understand that, right?
I felt that, but my whole thing, the way her tone was, she felt like she was like,
Yo, how cute is she?
She's like an 8-9. Like,
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's why you going so hard for this shit. My question to you is, brother, what makes her so special that you trying to make this happen?
I don't even know her. I already know her, but the issue, I don't even know nothing. I don't really know her, but the issue I had was she kept like just what she tried to say to me, like let's have a virtual wine date.
Yo. Let me ask you a question, bro. Are you trying to lead this situation, or are you trying to have her lead the situation? Which one do you want?
I want to lead the situation, as I've always been doing.
Okay, now, notice that every time you tried to give her instructions on how the night is supposed to go, she keep giving you alternative instructions. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, so this woman, she's there's nothing about her tone that says that she's interested in you. Everything about her tone is telling you that she's only interested in controlling the situation.
Right.
And you just told me that you want to control the situation. So therefore it can't work. So therefore you do not have a date tonight. So therefore she is charged.
Let me ask you this question.
Oh my God, this bitch is cute. This bitch is bad as hell. Oh my God, this nigga will not let it go. Oh my God. Yeah, you see this?
Let me say one thing. Sorry, Val. Let me say one thing. Val, come on.
Nah, don't apologize to me, nigga. Look in the mirror and say you sorry. Don't ever apologize to me. A man gonna do what the fuck he gonna do, no matter what I tell him.
Go ahead.
We had this question. As recently, a lot of women say to me like, "Hey, let's slow down. Let's get to know each other." I always say, "Nah, I'm good. Should I slow down? Should I get to know them a little bit?"
Bro, you don't get it, bro. Listen. You might need to just follow these women, bro. Because I don't like you. It's like you want them to lead you. That's what you want.
I can lead the situation, but I just felt like maybe I should. Like sometimes it's like should it like would it increase my numbers? Like,
no, it won't, bro. Listen. Let me tell you something. See, in order for you to lead a situation, the woman has to follow. If she follows, that means she's cooperating. I mean, there's some form of cooperation in the situation. When a woman is not following you, there means that there's no cooperation. So if there's no cooperation, how are you going to make things happen with a woman who's not cooperating with you? How?
Yeah,
No. Here we go. Caller. Listen. So you trying to get your numbers up, right?
Yeah.
So think of a recording artist, like a rapper, right? So he goes into Harvey Weinstein's office, and he got a little buzz in the street, but he's like, Mr. Weinstein, Mr. Jimmy Iovine, any one of these niggas, I really want to get my numbers up. I really want to get some marketing and then Jimmy Iovine and Harvey Weinstein says, look, I'll get you millions of followers and views and record sales and everything. I'll get your numbers up just like how you want them, even more than you ever imagined. All you have to do is suck my dick and let me fuck you in the ass. Now, based on what you're saying, the rapper is gonna suck dick and get fucked in the ass so his numbers could go up. Just like how you trying to slow down because these bitches is telling you to slow down. Exactly. Just like how you trying to have wine FaceTime dates, because these bitches is telling you to have wine FaceTime dates. Just like you invited a bitch to a bar and she's telling you, nah, let's go to a restaurant because I don't care for that place. And you're willing to even listen to the suggestion. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So you're much like the artist, the recording artist that's gonna suck dick and get fucked in the ass just so his numbers could go up.
Miles, I didn't respond to yet. She sent me like this voice memo.
I don't care, bro. You don't understand. Thoughts lead to words, lead to actions. And right now, your thoughts and words are telling me that you are taking the suggestions of these females. Mm-hmm.
I'll go to
bro, I already told you to charge it to the game. You should have been like, all right, big bro, I appreciate you. Have a good Friday. This conversation should have been over already.
He's fighting. Go ahead, caller. What you said?
What is Miles?
What is it?
Now you know what is Miles? Like I just felt like for a second, like maybe she was try give me a benefit of the doubt. Like, hey, I might give you pussy if it goes this way.
Wait, hold on, bro. Listen. Didn't you just not less than 2 minutes ago? Didn't you say that you don't even know this chick?
Yeah, I don't know her.
Okay. All right. So let's unpack that. You don't know her. So if you don't know her, why would you owe her the benefit of the doubt?
Fair enough. You right.
No, I'm not right. Nigga, go sell your soul to get your numbers up, bro. Sell your soul so you could get more dates. Sell your soul in your masculine identity so you can get more chicks telling you what the fuck to do. Go ahead, bro. Give them the benefit of doubt. Think for 1 second when you suggest something for a woman to do and then she tells you something else that she respects you. Go ahead, bro. Mm-hmm. See where that gets you. Call me back and tell me that your relationship to women is better than it was before. Please.
Let me ask you a question. My issue is this: how can someone does someone have to know me to respect me, and vice versa? Do I have to know? Like, that's my issue. That's my dilemma. Does she have to know me? Like you saying, like this whole thing. You mentioned the word respect. I thought about earlier. Does this girl respect me? But I'm like, she doesn't know me yet. So how?
Bro, she does know you, bro. You know what I'm saying? She does know you, because if you're the type of guy that's going to follow her lead, she knows you.
I didn't respond yet. I didn't respond to the voice memo. I just wrote to her and said, hey, I thought this what I said to what she sent me. Hey, I thought there would be a better place. I was like, okay, I thought we'd be going out tonight at this spot, but you saying now you talk about wine, virtual wine. So I like to meet up and eventually fuck on a second date. First date.
Wait, ho. Tell. Go back through the transcript. You suggest. Okay. So you met this girl where?
Yeah, where'd you meet her?
I met her on Hinge. Sorry, Hinge.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, matched on Hinge. What was the first line of correspondence on Hinge?
I was like, yeah, I said you sexy. I would like to see your person. That was the first message. The second message, I gave her my phone number. She texted me. Then that she said, I'm not free this week. I'm free this week. Not last week. She's free this week. So it was 2 weeks I didn't talk to her. So I barely spoke. I haven't spoke to her 2 weeks. Okay. I FaceTimed her Sunday for like 2 minutes. Then I was like, okay, we down for Friday.
Wait, no. Stop. You're going way too fucking fast. You're going way too fast. Who suggested the FaceTime?
Sorry. I just said to her, hey, I just want to see how you look. I want to see how you look to make sure, we match, or we see a little vibe. We faced off like 2 minutes, and that was that.
Okay. So you suggested the FaceTime.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, did the FaceTime, and that went good.
Correct.
Okay. Now, did you suggest the date during the FaceTime?
I said, yeah, we should hang. I said, what? She said, told her, let me know when we get your work schedule, and let me know when you're free. Then she said, okay. Then yesterday, I sent her the spot. She texted me, says to me, I don't drive. So I was like, I thought you drive. You live in New Jersey. She's like, she lives in North Jersey. So I was like, you don't drive. I thought you drove this whole time. But she lived by herself. So I was like, I thought she drove this whole time. I said, okay. So we want to meet. That I live, I could go to Hoboken or Jersey City very fast. I said, okay, here's the spot of Hoboken. I sent the spot of Hoboken. She texted me like around 10 a.m. She texted me like around 12. Well, she voicemailed me around 12 saying, oh, I don't like. She said a bunch of words, but she said for the most part, I heard her say verbatim, I do not care for that place, verbatum. So I was like, okay, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Look, listen. And I remember you now. You're the guy that you talk so fucking much, but when I asked you if you talk during sex, you said no. Crazy. But anyway, listen. Here's the thing. She's an adult, right? Now, how old does it say she is on her profile?
31.
Okay. All right. So that means she's a grown woman. She's a grown person, and she voluntarily signed up to a dating app. So that means that if I ask you to get somewhere, you are an adult. Like, for example, think about this, homie. Think about this. If she's applying for a fucking job, and the job is across town, and they say, hey, we looked at your resume. We like what we see. Please come to we're going to have a job interview for you at 9:30 on Tuesday. Do you think she calls them up and says that she don't drive? Or does she get her fucking ass to the fucking job interview at 9:30? As a matter of fact, she get there at 9:20 so she could be early.
You're right.
Which one does she do, homie?
Go to the job interview.
Okay. So now you give her a spot to meet you. Right off the bat, issues. Well, I don't drive. Do I care? We grown ass people out here dating. If I tell you to get somewhere, if you're truly interested in meeting me, you're gonna get there.
Facts. Y'all be giving these women too many damn excuses, man.
We got Uber, we got public transportation, we got all that shit out here now. Nobody has any excuse for anything.
She said, I could take an Uber, but it'd be very pricey. She said that. So I was like,
there you go.
You don't need to tell me that, bro.
See, y'all don't. See, caller. You don't understand. What we're saying is, if she was interested in seeing you, she would shut the fuck up and come see you. That's period. So that's what we're trying to get you to understand. But you're coming up with all this stuff like, oh, but what if this and what if that and how come this and how come that? No, it's real simple, bro.
Fact certified, Tyrone. The cope is
listen
with this one.
Listen, women will get. Listen, let me tell you something. I told this story before. There was a girl I used to hook up with, right? She matched with a dude on Tinder, right? And she hit him up like 2 days later or whatever it was, right? Or he hit her up or whatever it is like that, right? So when they started talking, right? He said, hey, listen, I wish you would have matched with me earlier because I'm back in Mexico, right? And she's in New York. Do you know this chick got on a fucking plane to meet this nigga for a first date?
That's crazy.
All the way to Mexico, nigga.
You mentioned that story before.
What happened?
You mentioned that story before.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So if this chick is willing to fly to fucking Mexico, you trying to tell me this chick can't come from Jersey or whatever the fuck to come see you?
Right.
In an Uber? Like, come on, dog.
As I say, I live in Jersey, so I was like, I live in North, I live by the bridge. So she was made like the way she was talking earlier. I was like, okay, you seem like you have your shit together. And we spoke for that. We spoke that day. We spoke for when we FaceTime for 2 minutes. She said she has her life together. So I was like, okay, cool. You drive, right? She said, I'm not sure. She said yes or no, but in my brain, I assume she drives. I assume she drove.
Cause you talk so fucking fast. You asked her if she driving. You ain't even get a chance to see if she answered. That shows that bro, you need to work on your communication skills, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You should have got that information. That's important. That's logistic information.
Right. Shout out to my dude K Zag and 20 in the chat. What's popping. But bro, this is what we're gonna say. This is what we're gonna say. So the next time, look, charge her ass to the game.
Yeah.
Right. And just have the understanding. Listen, have the understanding to know that if a woman is really feeling you, she's going to follow through with no hesitation.
Facts.
That's all you got to understand. All this extra shit, and you talk about, man, well, should I do this or should I do that? That's you having a scarcity mindset because you're trying to hold on to a situation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Let her go. Move on to another chick and find the women who are going to cooperate with you. It's that fucking simple. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple, brother. So we appreciate the call, man. Mahala. Man, that shit.
Shit, I had a date recently. The woman didn't drink. And she lived an hour away, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And she still came to see a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. If they want to do it, they're going to do it.
Bro, let my numbers be low.
Mm-hmm.
Let my numbers be low.
Right.
Because I know when a chick is really feeling me, I know what she's willing to do.
Mm-hmm.
But it only goes to, it's a quality versus quantity thing.
Mm-hmm.
More than likely, your numbers is not going to be as high for the type of women that's willing to do that. But see, for me, that's the only type of woman I want to deal with.
Exactly. Because a lot of dudes going to be ruffling through the bullshit of women giving them runarounds, doing all that other shit. So we don't want you guys having to deal with that type of bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to understand that shit.
Wait, Locario. My issue is though we had a 2-minute FaceTime and then I asked if she drove and it
I'm like, dude, doing a bunch of extra shit, my nigga. It's terrible. Terrible. But anyway, so let's get to the main topic of the video, man. Yeah, man. Oh my goodness. Well, first of all, before I get into all of that, you understand? One thing I want to say is this, right? Because we're talking about the title is Most Red Pill Men Think That Women Are Better Than Them. You feel what I'm saying? So it's true. Now the first thing I want to say is that I just want to get it. First on open, we are not red pill. We're not manosphere, none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? We're just commenting on this stuff, right? And there's people in the red pill that I'm cool with and all that other stuff, but this is not about them. This is about the ideas. You feel what I'm saying? And we're saying that most of the guys who go about this type of stuff, right? They actually think that women are better than them. You understand what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that this is the case because this is the type of shit that actually stops you guys from getting the success that you want in the game. You understand? So it's funny because what I wrote on the screen, the fucking thumbnail, I said, that basically guys think that they have to be successful in order to get women, but women just have to exist. You understand what I'm saying? And when you think that way, that's the thing that's going to make it hard for you to attract women because now you're putting yourself below the woman. Mm-hmm. You understand? And so the thing is this, you guys have to understand that if you're thinking you got to be on your purpose first, you got to get money first, you got to do all this extra stuff first, but a woman could just exist, what you're essentially saying is that she's better than you because she doesn't have to do anything to be attractive to you. But you have to do all this stuff to be attractive to her. You understand? And so when you have that mindset, you're always going to fucking lose with women, always. Because you're already coming into the situation from below. You're coming to the situation at the bottom, right? And then what happens is that you're trying so hard to impress the girl. You're trying hard to get her to like you. You're doing a bunch of extra shit because you think that you're not really worthy of this chick. This is why all this like high value man, 6-figure shit is so popular right now. Because a lot of guys think that's the key to being attractive. That's the key to getting women to want to fuck with them. You see what I'm saying? And see, if you have that mindset, right? And you're thinking that women are better than you, you can't get women because in order for you to really get women technically they got to think that you're better than them. You feel what I'm saying? So that's really, they got to think at least you're equal or better than them. You understand? You can't be below a woman and expect her to really be attracted to you. Now, get this, a woman will actually deal with you. She'll still interact with you. She'll use you. She'll have you there to like do her bidding. But if she sees you as the type of guy that she's better than, she will never respect you. This is why the last caller that just called up and he's talking all this stuff like, yo, should I just try to do what she wants? And should I just, run back and fucking, run behind her and all this other stuff? When you do that, the woman automatically looks at herself as better than you. And this is the thing. I'm going to keep it real. Most women nowadays already think they're better than you. Off the rip. You understand what I'm saying? Off the rip, most women think they're better. They think they're better than you. They think they're smarter than you. They think they're more mature than you. You understand? And so what happens is that when they already have this thought, they come into the interaction where they're looking at you like, hey, so what are you going to do for me? What are you going to do to impress me so that I can give you the time of day? Why should I even fuck with you? You understand? And so when guys start to think that the women are better than them, they start to crawl and beg and plead and wish and hope and pray and suck ass and fucking do all this other shit to try to get with a woman. Because the thing is, if you think that you have to get your money up and you got to be, this Chad and Tyrone and 6 foot and you got, because notice, this is what these dudes say. They say you got to be 6 foot, got to have a 6-pack, got to make 6 figures, got to do all this other extra shit in order to be able to get with a woman, but the woman just has to just like come outside. You understand what I'm saying? The woman just got to put on a little bit of makeup and she good.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Certified Tyrone be like, bitches be like dick size. Yo, they should do that shit. I swear. This should be like a female version of Kevin Samuels. And niggas be calling in and she be like, dick size, how much money you make? Oh no, it's over for you.
How tall are you?
It's all of you, right? That shit will blow the fuck up too. That's the funny part. You know? So I'm telling you, that's the type of shit that y'all fuck with. This nigga said gutter dweller. It's hilarious. Oh man. But Miles, what's your thoughts on that shit though? It's fucking crazy, man. Oh.
Well, the red pill was created to cope with the idea that women are better than men.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like the idea of the red pill was created as a trauma bonding like community.
Mm-hmm.
Deal with like, hey brother, how do we deal with the reality that society thinks women are better than us, bro?
Right, exactly.
Man, like how do we, women get all women, in divorce, they get all the money and we have to approach and they get to sit on their high horses and just choose and so you know what, let's just wait for choosing signals, bro.
Right.
All that shit, like the whole community was created for, to deal with the trauma of that fucking reality.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of it came from, the single mother household, because a woman, even though she's gonna like try to be a mother and a father, remember a woman is emotional. So she, even at the end of the day, she's still gonna end up raising that child with a lot of emotional insecurity. So you got a lot of these men growing up with emotional insecurity, and women deep down, because of their emotional insecurity, they know that they're not better than men. Understand? I told y'all, I told y'all last year, bitches know they ain't shit. You understand? That was like the running phrase. Bitches know they ain't shit. And it sounds crass. It sounds misogynistic. It sounds like I'm just saying it just to be a dick. But it's a very deep statement. It's a very, very, very deep statement because you have to understand that we, like men,
They look to like their list, and yeah, we talked about this so many times.
Right.
Their list is so fucking long, bro.
Mm-hmm. Right.
When you ask average female, what are you looking for in a man? This nigga has to be a Renaissance man. He has to be a world class athlete.
Mm-hmm.
He has to be a fucking mogul of business.
Mm-hmm.
And he has to be a fucking, a magazine model.
Right.
He has to be all these things, plus be, emotionally available.
Mm-hmm. He has to say the right things at the right time.
He has to be a fucking, world famous comedian.
Mm-hmm.
He has to be the best of everything there is to be about the world.
Mm-hmm.
And only then would a bitch even give a nigga a chance to take her out on it.
Right.
Right? And so the red pill looks at this. They look at it in the see, and I'll give credit to the red pill, right? Because the thing with the red pill is that the red pill starts off in a defeatist place.
Right.
But they have their coping discussions and their trauma bonding sessions, and they try like hell to get to a winning perspective.
Right.
Where the men actually have an advantage.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But see, here's the difference between red pill and game.
Mm-hmm.
When you understand game, you enter the dojo knowing that you already beat everybody's ass.
Exactly right.
You enter the dojo as the fucking master.
Facts. That's facts.
That's why there's red pill rage. Because it's like a big deception that women are better than men, and that's where the red pill starts. Until they start to like come up out with, they go through the rage and the deception, and then they reach the yellow belt or whatever the fuck. They still in the colored belts, still trying to make their way out of the fucking fog. Meanwhile, the nigga with game, he enters the fucking situation as the winner. Because he already did the calculations and realized, oh, wait, bitches is looking for all that? I got to be better than these hoes. What?
Right.
Wait, hold up. I'm weirdly remembering something vague. Some crazy motherfucker said that he was God to these hoes.
Facts. Exactly. Facts.
You see the difference between where the red pill begins and where a nigga with game begins? I'm God to these hoes.
Because look, even 7-Eleven in the chat said, how do you really combat against the ideology of the current woman with an education and finances who think that they're better than you? Is it just having better game, introducing them? See, that's the thing. When you have game and you're a guy who understands himself, you realize that none of that shit matters. You understand? Like, y'all think that a woman having an education and having finances and all that other stuff, it don't matter. She's a woman. Bro. You understand? Meaning that she's a woman and you're a man. So none of that matters in the scheme of when you're actually dealing with the woman, because a guy who's a real dude understands that the woman still needs his leadership and guidance and all the other stuff, which is why she has that long ass fucking list.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So what happens is a lot of guys get fooled into thinking, like, in The Wizard of Oz, where the great Oz and all of that shit, dudes think women are the great Oz, but she's just that little guy in the fucking behind the curtain. You understand what I'm saying? And so when you realize that she's that little dude behind the curtain, that's you understanding the game. You see what I mean? But y'all still think she's the big Oz. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's what happens with a lot of guys in the whole red pill thing, is that they're looking at it in the sense of, they're like, man, this girl who's 20 years old and she's hot, right? Oh, I'm attracted to her and I want her, but she's going after the basketball players and these other guys with the paper and the guys with the boats and all this other shit, right? So then the guy's like, man, I gotta do that or be that guy to get that type of girl. But what you don't understand is that same girl is also that same 20-year-old girl is also fucking a guy on an air mattress. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all don't realize that one girl is in different situations.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And depending on the man, that's how she's going to respond in those different situations. So the guy with the boat and all the money, she'll use him up for all of that shit, and then she might throw him some pussy. The other guy who ain't got no game and who's insecure, he's looking at her from afar like, oh my gosh, she's so amazing. I would love to be with her, but I can't because, I got to wait till I'm 30 and until I got my money up, and then I could maybe get a girl like her. And then there's the other nigga she's fucking him and bringing some of the money that the nigga that got the boat got to the nigga that she's fucking on the air mattress. You see what I'm saying? So, guys, you have to understand that there's different sides to this situation. But the thing is that if you're the type of guy who thinks the woman is better than you,
right,
that means that you don't understand your value. Now, this is the thing. It's not even to say that men are better than women, because we're not. Men are not better than women, and women are not better than men. You understand what I'm saying? We all bring different things to the situation to create a great situation. Right. What you have to understand is that we still have roles, meaning that as a man, you lead the interaction. You understand what I'm saying? A woman does not have a relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Unless the man makes it happen.
Right.
You understand? You go and approach her. You talk to her. You set the fucking date. So a woman's whole fucking experience in a relationship with a man develops because of the man. You see what I'm saying? So you don't even realize how important your role is. But see, the problem with a lot of these guys is that because these guys, some of them, are guys who have weak ass game, or they're losers, or they don't know what the fuck is going on. They are willing to do the bidding of the woman to get close to the pussy. Because again, the caller that just called up, the first caller that just called today, he said, but Miles, is it okay if I just do what she says? He's saying all that because he wants to get closer to the pussy. Right. So he's willing to sacrifice his manhood to get sex. And then guess what happens when you sacrifice your manhood to get sex? Because sometimes it happens, because truth be told, that guy that was on a call, he could have did exactly what the woman said. He could have still probably got with her, and he could have probably smashed, but guess what would have happened? He would have got his little heart broken. He would have been in situations where the chick was shitting on him. And then he would have been like, man, these bitches out here is fucked up. And, there's hypergamous and all they do is monkey branch and they only want you for your money and blah, blah, blah. And that mentality happens because you're the type of guy who sacrifices manhood to get some pussy.
Right.
So you put your manhood in the hands of the woman. You can't do that shit. You see what I'm saying?
You see, and a lot of guys love to, especially guys in the red pill community. And again, disclaimer, this ain't a diss to the red pill community. Right. It's just a difference of philosophies and ideas, right? Mm-hmm. But here's the thing with the guys in the red pill community, and they love to debate confidence,
right?
See, and here's the thing. Here's the thing with the it's a very delicate dichotomy between desire and confidence.
Right.
Because see, the poor man desires to be rich. Mm-hmm. Think about this for a second. The poor man desires to be rich. Now, you can have a confident poor man and you can have a not so confident poor man. And here's the difference.
Right.
The confident poor man wants to be rich because he sees himself as a rich man.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But it's just that right now he ain't got the money.
Mm-hmm.
But he sees it he has a vision for his identity.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the Masculine Identity membership coming out very soon.
Facts.
The confident poor man who desires to be rich wants to be rich because he feels a certain level of confidence in himself where he's like, you know what? I have ideas. Mm-hmm. I have value to bring to this fucking world.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore I should be rich.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? That's how he connects it in his mind, because he's a confident poor nigga who wants to be rich.
Right.
He's just poor at the moment. Okay. But then you have the poor dude who has low self-esteem and wants to be rich to raise his self-esteem.
Go in.
You understand? It's not that he's associating the value that he has in himself with the richness that he sees. He associates the desire to be rich with his low self-esteem.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what makes it so hard for him to get rich. Because he doesn't see himself as a rich man. He sees himself as a broke nigga that wants to be rich. Whereas the confident broke nigga sees himself as a rich nigga who's just broke right now.
Facts.
That's the fucking like the crux of identity and how you see yourself. It's very deep, bro, because it's like, bro, if I just want to be rich because I feel bad about who I am as a broke nigga, all of my motivation is coming from a place of fear and insecurity and low self-esteem.
Right. And then even if you get to the riches, you just gonna be a rich, insecure nigga. You feel what I'm saying? That's what happens with a lot of red pill dudes. And they realize this, like, if they like, oh, I'm gonna get my money up, I do this, they get their money up, they do all this other stuff, but they're still an insecure rich motherfucker. This is why when dudes are talking about, well, it's all about looks, and I'm a looks max. Cool, you could looks max, but you just gonna be a good looking, insecure nigga.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And that right there is why they debate confidence.
Right.
And that's the same fucking reason why a Pookie and Ray Ray just out of jail could get more bitches than your looks, money, and status having ass.
Exactly.
That's the reason, because the Pookie and Ray Ray, his self-image, the way he look at himself. He's like, nigga, I'm all that and a fat bag of chips, bitch.
Right, exactly.
I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas think about me. Yeah, I just came out of jail. Yeah, I'm broke right now. But I'm that nigga. Why? Because I'm that nigga. But where'd you get the confidence from to say that you're that nigga? Bitch, don't worry about it. I'm just that nigga.
Right, exactly, right.
But who told you that? Who validated you? Which one of your friends gave you? Did your mom tell you that you were that nigga? How did you just all of a sudden come up with the idea that you were? Nigga, don't worry about it. That's how I see myself, and that's all you need to fucking know. That's what confidence is. And that's why the average red pill nigga is fucking debating niggas like, yo, confidence is bullshit. How you gonna believe in yourself if nobody told you anything good about yourself?
Right.
how the fuck you gonna how you gonna think you could do something when you never done it?
Right. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
See, I suggest y'all niggas gotta go watch what's that movie, The Last Dragon, with Bruce Leroy and shit. Watch The Last Dragon. That's an old school movie. And you could watch fucking Kung Fu Panda, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? That shit. But basically both movies was about that.
Facts.
It was about conflict. Like, and it was funny because when I watched The Last Dragon when I was young, I didn't get it till I was older.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Because basically, spoiler alert, in the movie, the whole time he was trying to find the master to get the glow. You understand? He was like, I need this glow and shit. So then he was fighting the villain, and the villain had the glow. So he was like, how the fuck the villain got the glow? But then while he was fighting the villain, you understand? The villain tried to punch him, he grabbed his fist, and then he started to get the glow. Right. And so it's like, and all it was basically saying was that the glow was confidence.
That's it.
Glow was belief in yourself.
That's it.
All it was. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo.
So my analogy with the confident broke nigga and the insecure broke nigga is the same thing with the guy that's good with women.
Right.
You understand? There are guys out there that are, good with women, and they may not have all the looks, money, and status, but they're good at relating to people because they relate to themselves well, meaning that they see themselves in a confident way. Their perspective that they have of themselves is very healthy and positive.
and they love themselves.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how much money they got in their pocket, they always feel like $1 million. They always feel like $1 million.
Right.
But then you got the guy who he's always been bad with women. So he has a lot of these insecurities from traumatic experiences, being rejected, being, you know, maybe his heart broken, maybe girls dumping him or whatever it is. And the only reason why he's calling, you know, he's calling myself or Locario to get a 60-minute, you know, consultation is so he could figure out a way to get revenge on these bitches.
Right. Exactly. Facts.
So then his emotion, his motivation for wanting to get good with women is very dark.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And all he's focused on is getting revenge on the bitches, meaning that he's really just focused on doing something to the bitches. He's not focused on what he really needs to do to make himself the type of man that could become good with women.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. That's some real shit. Because a lot of these dudes, you know, when they talk about like fucking you know, women hitting the wall and all that other shit I be hearing, it's like they're focused on all this other shit from a place of resentment, hurt, and all this other stuff that happened to them when dealing with women.
Right.
See, what this is the part that a lot of red pill guys don't get. The treatment they got from women was a reflection of the man who they were, or who the man that they are now.
Yes.
And if they keep getting this, guys are pointing the finger at the women, but they don't realize that the women is a reflection of them. You understand what I'm saying? The way the woman is treating you is a reflection of you, your actions, your thoughts, and your beliefs.
Right.
You understand? Like I talked about this the other day. I did an interview with my dude, Mr. Black, on Instagram the other day, where I was talking about there's a spiritual teacher, and he was basically saying how a lot of people, they don't realize that their reality is a reflection of themselves. And he was saying that if you want to change your reality, you got to change yourself. Right. And so he was basically saying that, you know, if you have a frown on your face and you look in the mirror, when you look in the mirror, you're going to see a frown. You're going to see yourself frowning. Right. Because you have a frown on your face. So if you want a smile on your face, what do you got to do? You have to change your face and smile. But you can't say to the mirror, you can't say, hey, mirror, you first start smiling and then I'll start smiling. No, you have to smile and then the fucking mirror will show a smile.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this is what the red pill doing. They're saying, well, lady, you got to stop doing this and doing that and doing. I'm like, no. You, the man, have to stop doing this, that, and that. And then the woman will fucking change.
Right.
This is what we've been trying to tell y'all.
Right.
You pointing the finger at the women, acting like the women are doing something to you. What you have to understand is that the woman takes the cues from you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand that? See, this is the funny part. This is why, a woman is looking to the guy for leadership, and you always are leading a woman, whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not.
Exactly.
If you're in the friendship, and if you're in the friend zone, what happens is that woman has you in the friend zone because that's where you led her to.
Mm.
You were being super friendly. You accepted being in the friend zone with that woman. You see what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate that a lot of times guys don't get this. So they point the finger at the woman because what happens is that now they don't have to do any work on themselves and they can just blame the women and then say, well, it's her fault. This is the reason why I'm in the situation, and then come up with coping mechanisms to deal with the situation instead of actually dealing with the real issue. So they put a Band-Aid on it. So they say, well, you know, she's not yours, it's just your turn, and she's for the streets and hypergamy and monkey branching and she's gonna hit the wall. All of these things are putting a Band-Aid on the situation.
Right.
It's not actually getting to the fucking reality of the situation. And the reality is that the man in the situation actually has to do something. You understand? That's the thing. So a lot of times dudes, they see, and this is the thing, when you put that much responsibility on the woman, what you're essentially saying is that you and the woman are exactly the same and on the same level. Y'all are equal. And you guys, you're not. You understand what I'm saying? You're not. And not being equal isn't a bad thing. It's supposed to be that way. because it's supposed to be a compliment in the situation. So there has to be that yin and yang. There has to be that difference.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, man, it's fucking crazy. But anyway, let's get some calls real quick. Guys, call in numbers 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. We'll go 862-713-734 and then 601. So 862, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, what's going on, fellas? I donated on the Cash App.
Appreciate it. All
right.
What up? My question is this. Y'all was saying, right, if a date is already set up, like if she suggested the video chat on WhatsApp, don't do it. But what if she at least want to make sure you ain't trying to catfish her, even though y'all exchange numbers and all that and set up the date up?
So wait. So you said it again? What's the question again?
Like, let's just say, right, I set up a date online.
Right.
Got a number, set up the date and everything. But she's suggesting the WhatsApp, the video chat. But she probably want a video chat just to kind of make sure, you know, I'm not a catfish or I'm just, you know what I'm saying, like I'm a real person. But,
listen. The thing is this, bro. What you have to understand is that the resistance, any type of resistance, always is her showing some form of disinterest. You understand what I'm saying? Now,
right.
If you're in a situation where a girl does, and this is really going to happen unless like your profile looks like you're like a supermodel or some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Other than that, it's most likely not going to happen. But let's say this type of situation happened, right? You know, just understand that there's still resistance. But this is what I would say you do. Because I always say this, never fucking go along with what she says. So if she's like, oh, well, right, I want to make sure you're not a catfish, you'd be like, all right, well, listen, here's my Instagram. DM me right now, and I'll respond to your DM. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes sense.
Right. So you're not. So what it is that you don't want to acquiesce to what she's saying to do, but you can still be able to say, look, I'm gonna show you I'm not a catfish, but we're gonna do it my way. Do you understand what I'm saying? It always has to be your way if you're going to indulge in that situation in that direction. You see what I'm saying? But understand, but still, but still understand that the fact that she's even bothering means that there's disinterest. Because understand this, when a woman is really interested, right, and she's really excited about seeing you, and she's like, oh, this is the type of guy I really want to like see and get to know. A woman doesn't want to rock the boat with a guy she's really feeling. If she has the opportunity, if she's like, well, let me do this because this might rock the boat, that means her interest isn't really that high. You see what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. I can't tell you how, because I told y'all how strict my dating script is.
Right.
You understand? I've had so many women. As soon as we meet, we hug, and then we sit down and then we start talking. One of the first things they always say to me is, you know, I was really apprehensive about coming tonight because your line of dialogue was so like almost robotic. I wasn't sure if you were really who you said you were, or if you were probably a robot, or if I was coming to a job interview. I kind of felt a little, apprehensive and cautious. And I told my girlfriend where I was going tonight, and my mother knows where I'm at because I'm not sure. Listen. The point that I'm trying to make by saying all of this is that, yes, there is always apprehension. There was always risk. But like Locario said years ago, does her fear, what's going to win? Her desire or her fear?
Exactly.
Now, when the chick meets me on a date and explains all this shit to me, I'm cool. But the fact is, you sitting here because I told you to be here.
Exactly. Facts.
Now they gotta be following your lead, right?
Exactly.
That makes sense, fellas.
Hey, baby girl, we could talk about your apprehensions. And most of the time, the reason why they telling me is because they are now pleasantly surprised. Like I've had a girl tell me, "Wow, I didn't think you would be so funny because the way you texted me and you were so straight to the point. I thought you were gonna be kind of laid back and not so funny."
Right.
And like talking to you now, like you're just a totally different person. I'm so glad I came out. This is nice.
Right. And on top of that, because I've had situations like that too, where women have told me, they say, oh my God, I usually don't I usually talk to a guy more before I come and meet him. You see what I'm saying? But the reason why they met me was because they had high interest in meeting me, which meant they didn't need to talk to me. You understand? And the reason why they didn't need to do all of that, because they're saying in their mind, like, for example, shout out to my dude Eddie Fuse. He one time in his live stream, he talked about this dude he knew, right? And the dude was he would like have sex with these girls and all this other shit, right? So the girl be sucking his dick, and he'll take his phone out and film them sucking his dick, right? And so he was like, he said to the dude, he was like, yo, so why didn't they, like, you know, they just let you do it? He's like, yeah, they just let me do it. He's like, why you think that? He said, well, they let me do it because they knew if they didn't let me do it, I wouldn't fuck with them no more. You understand what I'm saying? So when a woman is into you and she knows that she's like, oh shit, this is the guy. So I don't want to do anything to fucking rock the boat with the guy. Whenever a chick's trying to rock the boat, you're not the guy. You're not
right. I got so much footage of my dick getting sucked, and not once did I ever ask.
She wouldn't even shit test you or nothing. That's true.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, brother. You see what I'm saying?
Look, caller. And this is the same thing for the guy that called first. Listen, just so you know, doing things this way might reduce the amount of dates you go on. However, it will increase it'll increase the quality of the type of chicks that actually get to go on dates with you.
Exactly.
And it's now, listen, you can do it the other way if you want to.
Right.
You can do it the other way if you want to. You can acquiesce to her request and you can do all of this shit. But I guarantee that 100% of those chicks that you acquiesce to, the relationship is not going to turn out the way you want it, even if you get to smash.
Exactly. That's what you gotta understand.
I got y'all.
You feel me? All right, brother.
Got to lead. Yep. You always got to be in the lead.
Exactly.
I appreciate that, fellas, man.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, let's go to 713. 713. What's popping?
Yes, sir. How you doing, Mr. Locario? How you doing, Miles? This is the Monogamy. Happy Friday. And yes, sir. I donated.
Appreciate it. So what's going on?
Yes, sir. I actually have a comment, or basically a reaction to the first caller. And I actually talked about this maybe like a couple of Fridays again, but I just want to bring it up. But just about the first caller and just all that back and forth with this chick that was basically showing him either low interest or medium interest, right? Once again, it's crazy because I'm the guy that has the monogamous player title or the name, right? But these guys out here, when they're dating women, not in a relationship, when they're dating women, these guys have a very monogamous approach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to be in a monogamous relationship, but when you're dating women, don't have a monogamous approach.
Right.
Now, Miles, you talked about this, and I know for a fact both of y'all have done this, and I've done this, guys. Whenever I was single and I was dating women, now it's levels to dating women, right? Now, if you already have a rotation of 3 or 4 females, and then you've been vetting them and stuff like that, then of course it gets down to where, okay, this weekend is this particular chick's weekend, or the next weekend is chick B weekend, right? But when you're dating chicks, or when you have a slew of chicks that's on the entry level where you just met them and you just trying to set the first date, first of all, guys make the mistake of, and a lot of girls see this, guys make the mistake of trying to set a date on the girl's terms. So if a girl is not trying to do that, and you're trying to change up what you're trying to do, and that also shows a girl that you really don't really have nothing that you're really about. But when you're a guy that, regardless if girl A is going to come to the date with me, I'm still going to that spot, whether I'm going to the spot by myself or with girl A or with girl B or with girl C. I was the type of guy that when I was single out here, especially when it was just new bitches that I was fucking with, all these bitches is getting the same text.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm going out Friday night to the hookah bar, on Westheimer. Are you free at 8 o'clock? The chick that wins is the chick that cooperates the most. And that's the chick that's gonna get this. But what these guys do is, and this is why guys have the fucked up mindset of girls being better than them or girls having so much importance. It's because these guys treat girls like they the end all be all. As what you just pointed out, Miles, this nigga don't even know this chick. And he's already talking about, oh, I respect her and do she respect me? And bro, fuck all of that, dog. Your actions is gonna show that.
Right.
And once again, dog, like, these dudes got to get out of the fact of, oh, this bitch bad, though. it's not about bitches being bad. First of all, if you fuck with multiple bitches, there's gonna be multiple bad bitches that you're gonna fuck with, or good looking females. So at that point, it's not gonna even be nothing.
Right.
It's about the cooperation. These girls gotta compete with one another for you. If you just out here and you just giving a girl the world, then of course she can stroke her ego and do whatever the fuck she want to do.
Right.
But there have been some times where a girl say, "Oh well, I can't make it. I ain't got no car." Oh well, bye. Or I'll tell them, well, maybe next time, but it might not be a next time. Or if there is a next time, it might be 5-6 weeks down the road. Because guess what, baby? I got 5-6 other bitches that's right behind you that's ready to be on a date with me. You see what I'm saying? So it might not even be the next time. But these guys, they out here trying to, well, baby, well, what about Saturday? Oh, you busy Saturday? What about Sunday? It's like, damn, a girl gonna be like, damn, you ain't got shit going on.
Right.
Because you basically, you letting me control your schedule. No, guys. When you out here dating these females, every chick should get the same text. It should be a script, just like what you said, Miles. And if a girl is budging or she not budging, don't fuck with her.
Right.
Fuck with the girls that's gonna cooperate. That's all I wanted to say, guys.
Facts.
You guys gotta understand that. But as I say, it's like some guys got game, some guys don't have game. Y'all have a great Friday.
That's what's up, man. Magnus player dropping heavy game. Yep. That's what's up. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to go 734 and then 601. 734, what's popping? Who this?
What's up? This is Jamie.
What up, brother?
Both of y'all are cash up separately.
That's what's up. Appreciate it.
I think both of y'all cash up.
Appreciate it. So what's good?
Yeah, I just want to say, bro, one thing about like the red pill shit that I was looking at first, just for like basically entertainment, was I noticed that everything was always in the future. And one thing I fuck with about y'all is like y'all have put pressure on me to like take action right now. So like I can't, like y'all almost remove all excuses from me. So for me personally, honestly, I always had success on dating apps and like with chicks that were like I was interacting with on a day-to-day basis. But I always thought like, okay, if I want this type of chick, like to go after the chicks I want to, I gotta have my shit together. I gotta do like, you know what I'm saying? Like I always thought it's another level to achieve, and then you can kind of like unlock bitches. But now it's like, nigga, y'all have made like, especially some of the shit Miles be saying, like y'all have made me like look at myself and like, nigga, like like I gotta look at myself. It's just me. It ain't nothing else but just me.
Right.
So I think that's a key difference with y'all like content and shit and how y'all put things. Because I noticed like that one dude, I forgot what it's called, First Man or some shit y'all did a reaction video to. He was talking about like future shit and like everything was like, oh, in your 30s. Like, nigga, I'm not trying to wait till I'm 30 to get the pussy and shit. Like, like you know, it's always like way future shit. Like, oh, when you're 30, you'll be able to fuck with these. So y'all have made me realize like, nigga, you 24, 23 or whatever, it's gonna be the same. And for me personally, I want like a family and shit like that when I get older. So I realize I need to get through that phase of like learning shit.
Right.
So right now, like I said, I'm still on the action phase. Like I'm doing I've been doing that, but the like the 5 women a day shit. And, like I like how you said that you can't move on to the next thing until you finish it. Like one of your products that I bought, it said that. It was one of them. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, like the action is where everybody gets stuck at because the information is already there. Right. So like everybody already knows. Y'all make like 1,000 videos on how to approach women and shit like that. It's just like doing the one of them. That's all you got to do. So I appreciate that, bro, because that shit is like, I only sent y'all like 5 each, but when I get more, I keep sending them bitches. But
appreciate you.
Bro, we appreciate it, bro.
Made me realize like, yeah. But y'all have made me realize like, nigga, you might not even live tomorrow, especially this World War III shit. Like we
exactly
we might tomorrow, and you.
No, I told y'all I'm gonna repeat this shit. Y'all could use this. Go up to the girl, introduce yourself. She tell you her name. You say, "Hey, Sarah, how you doing?" You know what I'm saying? You know, I was thinking about, you know, with all this Ukraine shit and COVID and everything. You ever really stop to really think about the fact that we're all gonna die?
Right.
And it's gonna be like, yeah, that's really deep. Yeah, that's really crazy. Yeah, you say to her, so look, we smashing a what?
Right. Because we could be dead tomorrow. Like, let's get this shit cracking. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
Yeah.
Could trust me, even if she say no, at least she'll laugh. At least she'll laugh at that shit. You feel me?
Right. And then you can really still try to make shit happen. You know?
Well, I saw a chick walking at Myers and shit like that. And she was walking like, because I'm always at Myers and shit. And she was walking by herself. and she was pushing like a big ass cart, and I was like, why you out here without a man? I was like, don't you know it's about to be a war and shit?
Right.
And then I was like, what you gonna do then? And she was like, how you know I have a boyfriend? I was like, because a nigga wouldn't have you if you had an official nigga. He wouldn't have you out here by yourself like that. Because it was dark as fuck. Like, you know how women don't have no fucking, they don't pay attention to safety and shit.
Right.
Like, it was parked dark as fuck when I saw her. Like, you know, but that's true though. Like, and especially it highlights how men are needed. Like Miles said in another video. Like, if this shit went downhill tomorrow, like food shortages and shit, bitches are not gonna be worried about looks, money, and status. They're gonna be worried about, do they got a nigga that's gonna know what the fuck to do.
Exactly.
So,
facts.
I appreciate y'all, bro. Like, y'all have made me like finally act, bro. Because I swear I was looking at the shit like, okay, nigga, when I get my own place, I'm gonna do this. When I get this and that, I'm gonna talk to that type of bitch. But then I had to look back, and like when I was in college and shit like that, every girl I dated always had more money than me. Right. Like literally everyone. So I realized, bro, like, and before I go, I got a question. Just one last question, bro. I was in the store, right? And I was wondering, like, how come, do you ever get like dirty looks from a dude that's with his girl? And then, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird. I get like weird energy. Like, nigga, why the fuck you, like, it was one dude that was just staring at me, bro. I'm like, I almost asked him what the fuck he was looking at. So do y'all ever get that?
Yeah, well, like, that happens.
Come around or something.
That's what's called weak nigga choosing signals.
Exactly.
Choosing signals from a weak nigga, especially when they with their bitch. Especially
because he's scared. He's scared his woman gonna like you. That's the problem. That's all.
Niggas see you rolling the way you roll. They see you dipped in whatever you dipped in. You know, and whatever you dipped in is usually different from the next nigga. Why? Because the average nigga is always trying to look like the average nigga, even when he with his bitch.
Right.
So I'm rolling up. I got my shades on and shit. You know what I'm saying? I be in the fucking supermarket with my shades on. Niggas see they bitch all of a sudden. Hey baby, how's it going? Did you find the milk? And they got the arm around the bitch, cuffing her, holding her hand and shit. You better hold on to that bitch because she was just about to come. Listen,
this nigga was low key dripped out though. He was like one of them foreign dudes. Like I could smell this nigga from like 5 hours away and shit. But then when I saw him with his girl, I'm like, why the fuck is this nigga looking at me like this? Like, I almost was about to say some shit, so I was just wondering how to handle that shit, bro. Because I'm like, you just gotta ignore them niggas, because those type of dudes, man, they're just in a situation where there's an issue going on in a relationship, and so like certain dudes to them is a threat because either their girl been sneaking around doing some other shit, and so that's their own insecurity coming out in the situation. So you probably remind him of a nigga she cheated on him with. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all that is. It's shit like that. But yeah, ignore them niggas because also too, the reason why you want to ignore them is because those niggas is like Will Smith. Like, they'll want to come and slap you and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Just to prove some shit. You see what I mean? So you just want to be able to not have to deal with that type of energy and just keep it pushing. Now, if a dude actually came and did some shit, then you got to do what you got to do. But the thing is that you just want to like not really give that any type of energy, because the more insecure a motherfucker is, the more dangerous they are, because the more unpredictable they are. Yes. You understand what I'm saying? And so that means that they'll do anything. You don't even know. You understand what I'm saying? So you just want to like keep out of that situation. You see what I mean? Yeah, that's why I was kind of, because most insecure niggas, they don't take eye contact and shit like that. But this nigga was like staring at me. I'm like, you can't stare too long without me saying some shit. But I'm like, bro, it's
right. Or he could have just been gay and he wanted you to join him and his woman.
Yes. Yes. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
Yes. So situation.
What happened?
You saying that?
Say it again.
I said another thing y'all made me realize. y'all wild with that shit. But another thing y'all made me realize is like, stop looking at, okay, this nigga got this bitch with him, and think about, okay, you don't know what's going on beyond closed doors.
Right.
Like, you don't know what influence he has. she could be fucking them up and shit. Like he had on Yeezys and shit, like dripped out, but she had on the same shit. I'm like, this nigga could just be buying her all that shit.
Exactly. So right. So that's what I'm saying. So just understand that, you know what I mean? Like they got whatever they got going on, and don't let that shit get into your world. You should be good. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. Yeah. But yo, we appreciate the call, my brother. And keep doing your thing, man. We appreciate it, bro. Amala. Peace.
Appreciate it.
All right. So let's go to 601. 601. What's popping? Who this? 601. 601. Hello? Hi, hello. Can you hear us?
You can hear me?
I can hear you. Did you donate?
Yes, I did. It was kind of hard.
Okay. So what's going on? How you doing? What's going on?
I'm doing good. I actually sent you an email one time, and I sent you a message on IG and stuff. I was wondering if I can do a YouTube video, because it's an argument that most people have having for years about whether or not humans are naturally polygamous or monogamous. That's what I was saying.
Okay, so you wanted to ask if humans are naturally monogamous or polygamous or polyamorous or whatever?
Yes, because people been having that. Yes, something like that. People been having this argument for years, and I'm tired of hearing it.
Right. So what do you think?
To be real, I think we're naturally monogamous because God made it clear, one man and one woman, but we can't just automatically say one gender is polygamous while the other is monogamous, because it's either both genders polygamous or it's either both genders monogamous. It's simple as that. I mean, women like to have sex too. They just don't do it because they're scared they're going to get judged.
Right.
That's what it is.
Right.
I mean, like a woman's true nature is basically a slut. And I don't mean slut like in a bad way. It's just somebody, she just like to have sex.
Mm-hmm.
Like men don't even realize that they could have been getting sex for free if they would stop judging women. You won't even take no woman out of no date. You won't even need to spend no money. You won't need none of that. You won't need no future, no career, none of that. They would have just automatically handed it to you. But since you judging her and since you making her look bad, she's gonna keep hiding that true side of herself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, believe it or not.
I agree with that. That's what I tell guys all the time. The reason why a lot of these guys have a hard time getting sex, because they want to talk about, oh, she's for the streets and she's this and that. And so women are try to hide their sexual, desire. And then therefore it's hard for certain dudes to get sex. Now, my thing is, as far as the monogamous and polyamorous situation, monogamy was invented by man, though. It wasn't invented by God. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, you got to understand, if monogamy was just our natural state, then we wouldn't necessarily have an issue with cheating. You understand?
I said the same exact thing. I said maybe polygamous is everybody's natural polygamous, because women cheating too, men cheating, everybody just specifically cheating. It's always another bitch on the side. It's always another nigga on the side. Like, it seems like no man is for one woman and no woman is for one man. Everybody have a sexual desire. Everybody got their eyes on more than one person. Like, some women might find men attractive and stuff, like she want to go out and fuck them and stuff like that. And some men might find other women attractive. Like, it's kind of hard to stay to one person, which is probably why we're naturally polygamous as well. But some men have a hard time believing that women are monogamous because, they want control. Men want control over women, but they can't have it. It doesn't go like that. Like, that's a woman's nature too. And as long as you keep judging her, as long as you keep trying to control her, trying to get her to go against her nature, she's not going to want to show that side of you. You're going to keep having a hard time getting laid. You're going to keep having to go through all these phases just to get it. All these damn dates, all these damn shopping sprees. You're gonna have to keep going through all of it. If as long as you keep doing it, you could have got it for free. You could have just walked up to a random bitch and just got it automatically like that. Simple and plain.
Now, that's
none of that would have never happened.
So wait, hold on, wait. What's your Instagram? Because you sound like you thick. Like Miles might try to holler at you. What's your Instagram?
My Instagram, Ariana.
Ariana, how you spell that?
Ariana, kind of like Ariana Grande.
A-R-A.
It's an underscore. Start off with the underscore first.
Okay, so underscore A-R-A.
A dot. It's a dot after the A.
So A-R-A dot.
A.
Okay, so underscore A-R-A dot.
No, underscore A dot.
Okay, underscore A dot.
RIANA.
RIANA. Okay, so underscore A dot RIANA. That's it, right?
It's a baby. You're gonna see a baby. You're gonna see a baby on the screen.
Okay, cool. So that's her Instagram, guys. So listen, y'all need to holler at her because she sound like a stone cold freak. You feel me? So shout out to you. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Wait, that's your newborn baby on there?
Yeah, I just had her last month on March the 21st, and I just turned 19 this month.
Oh shit, you're young, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You in Jackson, Mississippi, huh? Making your titties bounce with your pregnant ass. This chick is wilding.
And I got pregnant during the summertime last year.
Oh shit. Well, look, she young and she sound coachable. So y'all guys gotta holler. And you got a boyfriend? You married? Is that your situation?
I don't want to get married because all that adultery shit. Because I know for a fact I'm gonna end up cheating. I ain't finna go to hell for nothing.
Yo, listen, y'all guys need to holler at her and give us some direction. You feel me? Because she's definitely at that age. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna be too scared because y'all on that red pill shit. But Miss, we appreciate your call. You feel what I'm saying? And we will holler at you later. Appreciate you, man. Y'all gonna be like, well, she's a single mom, bro. I can't. You know. So I already know y'all.
I sent you her actual Instagram. It's
okay.
Yeah, check that shit out.
So 860. What's going on?
Yo, what's up? Locario, Miles. Thanks for doing this. I donated as well on the Cash App. My name is Trey.
Appreciate it. What's going on?
So my question is, so I'm dealing with this chick who I was dating with like past 3-4 years, and then recently she asked for space. We were just talking about like what does it mean, and then she was like, I'm being selfish, but I don't want to string you along.
It's over, bro. I'm sorry.
Stuff. She was like,
she's fucking somebody else. She's been fucking somebody else for a while now. It's over.
Wait. So y'all together for 3 or 4? Wait, y'all together for how long? 4 years?
3-4 years. We met in pharmacy school. And low key, we just always been together studying. Always took her out to events I was doing, seeing friends.
And this your girlfriend? This your girlfriend?
It's my girlfriend. And then last year around like Thanksgiving, she went back home in Cali. So I'm from Connecticut. She went back to Cali for 3 months, and then she came back. I thought we were on the same page, but she hit me with like, I'm not really the shit that you lied about, hiding shit from me. I wasn't really feeling it, and on top of that, like, I haven't really been single. I don't know if I'm gonna have regrets having a hoe phase. She said, "How about what do you think about a hypothetical date on the table to learn about business with some dude?"
Are you trolling? Are you fucking trolling?
No, I'm not trolling, bro. This is legit, bro. Like,
all right, wait. So what's your question, bro? What's your ultimate question?
Right.
So my question is, like, I feel super disrespected by this whole situation. She asked for space. I've given her the space. But
what is your question? What is your question? I don't want to hear another statement. I need to hear a fucking question, bro.
I just wanted advice on how to proceed with this situation that I'm in terms of, why the hell is she calling me, contacting me? She said that she wanted space and I'm giving it to her. And does that mean that she wants to try again, or do I need to
wait, okay. So this is the thing, right? When a woman says she needs space, right? So how much space did she say she needed? What did she say?
She didn't really say. I was like, maybe we need to go on a break. And then she was like, oh, for how long you want to go on a break? I'm like, I don't know. Like, we're going to treat it like a breakup. And she was like, I don't want to lose you. It's weird.
No, let me tell you what happens when a woman says she needs space. When a woman says she needs space, what she's saying is, I need space to fuck with other guys and see if I have any other guy that I can get that I can replace you with. Now, when she can't find the guy she can replace you with, that's when she's going to come back to you and say, hey, I'm done with having space. Let's get back together. You understand? That's all that means.
That's that I don't want to lose you shit.
Right. So she don't want to lose you because if she totally breaks up with you, then she may lose you. But she's going to say, I need space, which means stay right here while I go figure shit out over here. And then if it don't work out how I expect, I can always fall back on you. That's all that means. So basically, when a woman's saying she needs space in any form of capacity, I need space, I need a break, any of those things, all that means is that she is not really feeling you like she used to. Because when a woman is, listen, women don't give niggas space. You understand? Listen, a woman should never. Listen, let me tell you something. The only person that should be talking about space is a man. Do you understand? A woman should never be talking about she needs space. Because when a woman is feeling you, she's already up on you. You understand? She don't give you no space.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta watch that fucking Patrice O'Neal. You remember that Patrice O'Neal fucking comedy shit where he was like, you be chilling at the house and you want the girl to be like somewhere else, but she be all up on you talking about, what you doing? Come sit over here. Can I sit? Like, she's all over you. You understand? Because she wants to be all up under you all the time. That's how women are when they fucking like you and respect you and love you. They want to be up under you all the time. So if a woman's talking about she needs space, nah, that means she ain't really feeling you, bro. She's exploring other shit. She's trying to find her exit strategy. And what's going to happen is, if she doesn't find an exit strategy, what she's going to do is that she's going to come back to you to get to that safe, situation, which is you. You see what I'm saying?
Got you.
That's all that means.
That's what it feels like. Because I noticed that she's been emotionally like.
Yeah. None of that shit matters. Listen. Here's how you deal with this situation moving forward. You set up periodic times to fuck. And if she flakes on any one of those times, you cut her the fuck off. You understand? If she really want to have space, let her have the space. But you still, because I'm sure you're still interested in having sex with her. Yes?
100%.
Okay. This nigga. 100%. Pussy's so valuable to you guys. Listen. So that's what you do.
I really don't care because I was actually at the point.
Yeah. You're not caring. You're not caring. Why do you guys say that when you're calling us asking us about the situation? But anyway, the only thing you could do is still get what you still get some of what you want, because I'm sure what you would really want is for the relationship to continue as it was. But she's basically breaking up with you and trying to figure out what she can do. So here you need to take one last stand at your masculinity. You need to say, all right, cool, you can have your space, but listen, whenever we schedule time to fuck, you show up and we fuck. And I'm not, and don't ask her nothing about what she's doing. And as a matter of fact, you need to be actively seeking other women. You need to be actively dating and seeking other women. That's what you need to be doing. You understand that?
No, I understand that.
Okay, so give her space. Don't ask her no fucking questions, and only call her when you want some of the pussy, and that's it. You understand? You're not gonna. I know you're not gonna follow my directions because the stuff I'm telling you is a little bit advanced.
He's gonna be like, when she get there, they gonna fuck. He's cuddling with her tomorrow.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
What's going on? So you been going on any dates lately? Who are you seeing now? What's going? Nah. Oh, and that's another thing. When you meet her, when y'all meet up to smash. As soon as you finish smashing, bounce.
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here. That is the most important. That is really actually the most important part.
Exactly. Right.
Because the whole space. See, her asking for space is her giving you a demotion. So you have to come to terms with the fact that the relationship has been demoted to a sexual situation. Now, here's something that might happen. You might do this. You might holler at her and be like, hey, let's meet up, so we can have sex. And she might say to you, Oh, well, I don't know because
exactly.
Okay.
Once she does that, then you know it's over for sure.
Exactly.
Because here's what's going. If she doesn't still want to fuck you periodically, then what is happening is that she's getting emotional about another dick.
Exactly.
So now she's starting to feel more respect and allegiance to another dick. That's why she don't want to fuck you.
Exactly.
She wants to keep you around just in case the other dick doesn't come through with the long-term relationship.
Exactly. Right.
But
okay. So if I ask her to come over and fuck and she's not about it, just curb her, right?
Yeah, you got to leave her alone, bro.
Yeah, you got to call it a day.
You gotta
tell her, be like, listen, you're gonna have all the space you want because we're done. Straight up, like we're done. Like, listen, guess what? You can have all the space you want. We're finished. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Because understand the fact that she even said this in the first place is already the beginning of the end. You know what I'm saying now?
Yeah, I felt that.
Right.
I'm feeling that.
Right. It's not to say that, because if you want to salvage it, that's on you. You understand? But just understand the fact. See, there's certain things you got to understand this in relationships, right? There's certain things that are said that can't really be taken back. Do you understand what I'm saying? Once the shit is said, it's like it's on your permanent record. It's a stain on a white shirt. You understand? Like, it's a wrap. So if a chick tells you, because the fact that she already told you that she wanted space, right, should already in your mind let you know that your relationship isn't what it was and it will never be where it was at. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is, relationships change and all that other stuff that'll happen. But what I'm saying is that you got to understand that your relationship right now is in a situation where, it's gotten to this point. And so you have to be able to either call it a day, just just be like, this is done. Or like what Miles is saying, be like, cool, you can have your space, but you got to come and suck this dick. And if she ain't really trying to do that, and she's like, oh, but I don't want to be confused. And, I feel like I just need all this time to, she says, any of that, we're done.
It's over.
You understand what I'm saying? It's over. You see what I mean? Exactly. Exactly. Said she committed a felony in a relationship. Facts.
Yo, question, bro. How long ago did she do this space shit?
Yeah. When did this happen?
Like a month ago. Like she came back.
Okay. I don't care. I really don't care. and no disrespect. No disrespect. What I mean is all of the details don't really have nothing to do with the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I care about helping you. What I'm saying is I don't care about all the details and the bullshit because it really doesn't matter. What matters is the facts. So she did this a month ago. Now the question is, have you had sex since she done? Had you had sex with her since she done that?
Yes, I have. Since she had that conversation, and then we had sex a couple times, and then she went back to Cali for a month, and then she came back, and then she was on the time of the month, so I couldn't do anything.
Okay, listen. How often during the relationship? How often did you guys smash? Like once a week? Twice a month? How often?
The beginning it was like every day, every other day when we couldn't get our hands off each other, and then.
But go ahead.
Like once a week kind of thing.
Once a week.
And it became.
Okay, and then it became what?
And then it kind of like fizzled out like before she had to leave, and then that's because we were just like studying for our boards and shit. So I had like other priorities.
Okay, all right. Listen,
I had other priorities.
What I would suggest in this last month since she said she wanted space, you guys smashed. You said twice,
like 3 times.
Like 3 times. Okay. What I would do is. I would try to follow that pattern and try to set up the times for 2 to 3 times a month.
Mm-hmm.
She should be able to give you. She should be able to be cooperative if she truly, because I'm not here to call your bitch a liar, or a bitch, but the bitch could be lying.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, if there's any part of her that is actually being honest about not wanting to lose you while she goes through her whole phase of whatever the fuck she tried to justify it as, if there's any part of her that's real about not wanting to lose you, then she should be interested in cooperating to that extent.
Yeah, wait a second. Hold on. Why did she say she wanted space again?
I made a couple mistakes in the relationship, lying to her about chatting with like cam models, porn stars on my like private like accounts and shit. And I did that a couple times throughout the relationship. She found about it.
Wait. I was
ashamed about it.
Just talking and masturbating to cam models?
Yeah, but it was the fact that I was like DMing them and just off that fantasy bullshit.
And that's why she said she needed. And that's why she said she needed space.
That's like a big part of it. She doesn't tolerate like lying, so I like lied to her like 3 times, and then she gave me like she was like, all right, like.
Nope, partner. I'm gonna tell you. That's not the reason why she wants space. She used that as the exit strategy to create her space.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason she wants space is because she thinks that there's something better out there than you.
Mm-hmm.
And just that alone is super disrespectful.
Right.
That alone is like heavy disrespect. But like I said, if there is any part of her that is actually telling the truth, which more than likely there isn't, but I'm just trying to put you in a space where you can still save some face and still have some pussy on the side. That's why I'm trying to get you to schedule 2 to 3 times a month of smashing this chick.
So,
and yes, shout out to K Zaggin in the chat. You guys been together? You said 3 to 4 years. Are you hitting it raw, bro?
So she's not on birth control, but
are you hitting it raw? Yes or no? You mother. Are you hitting it raw? Yes or no, please.
But yeah, I was hitting it raw. I hit it raw like a couple times.
All right. From now on, you have to hit it with a condom at all times.
Mm-hmm.
All times, bro.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Okay.
From now on, you have to treat her like a chick that you're just dating, like a
random chick you met.
Random chick that you're just that's because she demoted you, but at the same time, to keep it real, you have to demote her as well. You have to put the relationship in perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the relationship at this point is she's really just a random at this point because you give her space, so you don't really know what she's doing in the street, nor do you care. But the point is that you have to protect yourself,
right? Because if you're gonna play the give her space game, then you have to treat her like a random chick. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can't have her as your girlfriend. You can't be her boyfriend while she's having space.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think that was the problem, that I was in shock when she said that, because I was kind of doing that. We were kind of seeing each other, and like, yeah, I was hitting it, but then I realized like I'm putting more into this, whatever this is, than she is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just meet up to smash and leave. Like, don't cuddle this is so imperative that you do this. It is super imperative that you do it like this. Meet up with her, and don't even do too much foreplay and all that shit neither, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, make sure you're already fucking horny when you get to her.
Mm-hmm.
So all you really gotta do is basically get her clothes off, fuck the shit out of her, nut, and then be like, all right, good to see you. All right, peace.
Right, exactly. Facts.
I'm so serious. It's the only way that she's gonna realize that she either needs to respect you and be grateful for the relationship she has with you, or leave you the fuck alone.
Mm-hmm.
Or the third option is just to be satisfied with the 2 to 3 times of dick from you every month. But bro, Locario, I just want to go back to what you said earlier, that a woman never really wants space though.
Mm-hmm.
Like truthfully, bro, truthfully, if it's 100% savage game, you should really charge this chick to the game though, honestly.
Right.
Because her asking for space is straight disrespect.
Right. From the beginning, right.
From the top. But for the fact that since I mean, because like I said, I'm sure you still want to smash. And since she asked for space, y'all still been smashing. So maybe it may, and y'all been together for a couple of years. So maybe it's a little bit, long-term investment. So I'm just giving you these options as far as what to do if you're trying to move through this situation. You understand what I'm saying? But for example, if she was a chick that was still in the vetting process, meaning you only been dating her for less than 12 months and she asking for space, that's an automatic charge. Like that's done. You understand what I'm saying? But since you've given it 3 to 4 years and you whatever, and y'all been through some shit and nursing school and pharmacy school or whatever the fuck you was talking about earlier, this is the way that you can carry it if you're still trying to carry it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. And also this is I'll say this real quick. You got to understand that part of the reason why this is also difficult is because you've allowed her to be in a situation with you to get mad at the fact you want to do your porn shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I mean is that she should have known, or you should have told her, hey, listen, to be with me is to accept this. And if you ain't accepting this, you can't be with me.
Exactly.
Right? And so you lied about it because you wanted to keep her because you knew she was upset about it. But the thing is, she should not be your girl being upset about that. She has to be your girl accepting that. You see what I'm saying? And this is go ahead. What you gonna say?
No, it wasn't really about me watching the porn shit. It was more about me commenting or retweeting or
but but that's what I say. It don't matter.
The whole thing. It's the whole thing, bro. No,
you tell her. Listen. You tell her this. If you want to be with me, I'm going to be retweeting, DMing, watching porn, hitting up cam girls. That's what I do.
Yes.
So if you want to be with me, you fuck with me in that. And this is the reason why you do that. Because now, once she accepts that, and she says she needs space, she can't have an excuse to say, well, I need space because you do this, this, and this, and I don't like it. Because she's already agreed to it. So now when she says she needs space, she's saying she needs space on the premise of basically saying, listen, everything you have is on point. And there's no excuse or reason for me to need space. So for me, wanting space means that I'm trying to get something else different.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But now what happens is that when you give a woman leeway to pick little things out, she can use those things as excuses as to why she needs the quote unquote space.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And you know what? She kind of been like straight up with that because she was like, well, because you were doing this around my back, doing whatever, I'm equating this as cheating. I'm talking to people right now too. And I was like super hurt about that.
Wait. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Wait, we getting into the real shit. So she said because you was hollering at chicks on porn sites or chat rooms or whatever.
Yeah,
she said that she cheated on you?
No, she said that she's like talking to other people.
In real life though.
Like she said friendly conversations. That's how she put it. And I told her that, like,
are these people on the internet or social media, or is it real life though?
I don't know because I don't know if it's in Cali. I don't know if it's on Instagram.
But see, either way, her saying that and doing that is disrespect. Because low key, this is what's happening. She's trying to almost manipulate you into not being yourself. You understand that? See, she's basically saying, listen, you like doing this stuff. I don't like that you do this stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this other stuff because you're doing that stuff. So I'm going to do this other stuff to piss you off. And if you would stop doing this stuff, I would stop doing the stuff I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? But see, this is coming from you not creating a situation to where she is in a relationship with you under your program. This is why these issues are happening.
And I completely was naive, and I didn't know about the program until I started watching your content. I'm trying to understand what's the root of the problem.
See, truthfully, this is what I think you should do at this point. Is one of two things. Completely charge her, or like what Miles is saying, is just fucking the shit out of her and keep it pushing.
That's it.
And that's it.
That's all you got.
I actually, truthfully, wouldn't even take her back in a long-term relationship. She's either fuck buddy or nothing.
Exactly. Yeah, she's. There's no coming back.
Right.
That's how I'm feeling right now, man. I'm like, how can I?
Yes, but stop. But it's not about feelings, bro. It's about the game, man. It's about the game, man. Stop feeling.
Right. You gotta basically tell her, listen, we could fuck with each other, but all we gonna do is fuck, and that's that. And either take it or leave it. You see what I'm saying? Because truthfully, what happens is you got to charge her because you fucked up. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is why I say you got to either charge her or you got to just have her as that fuck buddy, because at this point, you understand what I'm saying? There ain't really nothing at this point you can really do to really salvage this at this point because it's gone too far. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, bro.
No, I feel you.
All right, man. Well,
I appreciate the advice and the insight, guys.
All right, man. Appreciate the call.
Miles and Locario. Thank you.
All right, peace.
Yo, chicks don't ask for space.
That's what I'm saying.
Chicks don't ask for space, bro. Are you kidding?
Mm-hmm.
If anything, they ask for more time with a nigga. What?
Exactly. Facts. And remember, guys, the Dating Profile Show is Sunday, April 24th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This Sunday. Send your pictures and bio to questionsforlocario@gmail.com. Questions number 4 locario@gmail.com. April's putting the links in the chat. I mean, she's putting the information in the chat. And make sure that you send it with a donation. Go to the Cash App or the PayPal to send a donation for a guarantee that your profile will be evaluated this Sunday. So make sure you guys get that shit cracking. And if we evaluated your profile already, but you upgraded it and made changes, send it also so we can reevaluate that too. You feel what I'm saying? So we'll make that shit go down. So guys, if you want to call in it number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. We got another 15-20 minutes left, and then we're gonna head up out of here. But let me go to some of these questions real quick and see what's cracking with these questions. Hold on. Let me get some of this smooth jazz popping. So it says, is it cool to not go on a date, meet at a cafe, then go to the crib to smash? Is that part of the game? Well, if you're meeting at a cafe, isn't that the date? You understand? So I guess if you're trying to say, is it cool to just meet up real quick and smash? Then yeah, you could do that too. Whatever.
That's it.
Right.
That's pretty much what you're supposed to do, bro. Like,
exactly.
Make sure she ain't crazy or stupid, and then take it back to the crib and smash. Like,
right. Exactly. So it says, I tried to set up a night to hook up with a baddie that looks like Betty White, R.I.P., but she said she usually goes to bed at 7 p.m. That shit is funny. This nigga said.
Man,
I want to have intercourse with you. Intercourse with you.
Relations. That nigga said she looked like Betty White. Oh my God.
You sound like the type of woman that would call it relations. Like, well, I can only have relations up until p.m. because I have to get to sleep. Wake up for the early bird special at IHOP.
Yo. Oh my God. Hilarious. This one says, why do women always complain about men being broke or cheap? Or try to put certain men down for not having their shit together? Aren't women conditioned to be with men who provide and protect? What?
Complain about men being broke or cheap?
I'm confused by the question. Is he saying...
Are you asking questions about what bitches do? Is that what you're doing?
I'm confused. So he's saying that women complain about men being broke for not having the shit together. And you said, aren't women conditioned to be with men who provide and protect? So are you saying that they should complain about it because they're conditioned to be with these guys? Or like, you got to rephrase that. That's a weird ass way to put the question. Kevin said, then how do you show them that they're not better than you? Okay, so you talking about earlier. So this is the thing again. Again, guys.
His question already got him fucked up, though.
Right. Again, the thing is this, is that a woman's going to think she's better than you when you don't value yourself. Because when you value yourself, you're a different type of dude. And then she's going to see you as that man. She's going to see you as that real dude that she respects. So it comes with you being confident. Comes with you understanding your value. Have a mouthpiece. Have some charisma about your shit. You understand what I'm saying? Have a direction of where you're going. Lead the interaction. Because whenever a guy is following a woman and kissing her ass, then she's gonna definitely think she's better than you, and then she's gonna treat you like a fucking peasant or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? This is just how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
But can I answer that question real quick?
Good.
See, I feel like the best answer to that question is to live your best life.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, stop worrying about, like, why do I need to show a bitch that she's not better than me?
Mm-hmm.
I just like my whole thing is, and one of the reasons why I like to invite a chick out to a drink is so she can get a taste of her seeing me living a dope fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of my apartment.
Right.
Or outside of my personal living quarters.
Mm-hmm.
I want her to see me dressed. I want her to see me at an establishment that I like to be at. I like her to understand my taste in venues.
Mm-hmm.
And I want her to see me smiling, having a good time, listening to music, sipping a nice drink, whatever it is.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, to me, that you and that's the thing. I'm not really trying to show, because honestly, I would have been doing that anyway.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But I'm bringing her along. Like, the best way to show them is to not worry about showing them, but to actually be it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually be better than them.
Right.
Because most of the chicks I bring out on a date, they be like, wow, this place is nice. You really do know good spots.
Right.
Yes, bitch, because I'm better than you.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't need to say that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody needs to say it.
Right.
But it's like, yeah, the reason why you drove an hour to come see me and you don't even drink, the reason why you drove an hour to come see me at this bar and you don't even drink.
Mm-hmm.
The proof is, I don't need to say I'm better than you.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there.
Facts.
Like, I don't know, because I need guys to understand that it's like this question of men thinking that women are better than them. It's a super psychological thing. Like, it's very deep. Like, it's very it's a mind fuck for most dudes.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where they think, well, how do I show her that I'm better?
Right. Right.
I get it. We're in the age of social media, so everybody's about showing. You understand? Everybody's showing stories and this shit. The point is to actually live a dope ass life.
Mm-hmm.
When the bitch meet up with you, she's like, wow, I could learn a lot from this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I have a good time fucking with him.
Right.
And that's what you're looking for. You understand? Because remember, Locario said it in the beginning. It's not necessarily that men are better than women or women are better than men, but we all have our positions to play.
Right.
So she needs to see you at your best, bro. That's all it really is. A woman needs to see you at your best. That's how you, quote unquote, show them.
Mm-hmm.
You need to show them. The point is, live your life and be at your best at all fucking times, bro. That's really the answer to the question.
Right. Facts. So Mr. Dan said, how to coach/train a woman during the vetting process the right way, and how is it the wrong way? Well, in the Bad Boy membership, I have a program called How to Vet a Woman, and also How to Vet a Woman for Casual Sex. So I have for casual sex and for long-term relationships. So this is why you guys need to get up on the Bad Boy membership so you can properly do it, so that you can actually have better relationships. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So let's go to this one. It says, do you guys think some men are just a lost cause and no amount of game will help them because in some cases it's just not in the guy? Well, this is the thing. Some dudes, you know, they don't want to actually make things happen if they're going to be honest with themselves. Like, they want it, but they don't want it enough to do what they need to do to get it. And then therefore they really just don't want to make it happen at the end of the day. Because if they really wanted it, they actually try to make it happen. So you have the people out there who want a certain outcome, but they want the outcome to happen just automatically. They just want it to go down. This reminds me of like a lot of guys who always waiting around for choosing signals and all that other stupid shit. It's like they want to fuck with a girl, but they want the chick to just choose them or give them the choosing signals and all this other stuff, but they don't want to put in any work to make anything happen, because in their mind, the choosing signal means the girl actually wants them automatically. That means that they're going to have sex with this woman. That means that this will probably be their girlfriend, but that's not true. But they think that, which is why they crave it so much, because they want a specific outcome without having to do any work to get the outcome. So it's not that they're necessarily a lost cause. It's just that they are purposely not doing certain things, and that's why they're not getting the outcome, but they think or hope or wish at some point they can get the outcome by just staying in the same spot. You see what I'm saying? So they could really make shit happen if they wanted to, but they just not gonna do it. So in that sense, they could be a lost cause, but it's not that they're a lost cause because it can happen. They're a lost cause because they won't make it happen. That's all it is. It's crazy. You said, oh yeah, we already did that one. You said never compromise your manhood, and sometimes you compromise in a relationship because the woman is following your lead when you compromise, and when exactly not. Please give us what? He said sometimes you compromise in a relationship because the woman is following your lead. What? Y'all be asking questions that don't make sense.
Mr. Dan, you need to call in.
Yeah, you need to call in, because I'm like,
this is definitely a question that you need to explain yourself.
Yeah, because I'm like, what are you talking about? That sounds weird. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have sex on the, is that a question? That's not even a question. Oh, this I think this is what he's saying. He's saying, if I go out on a second date with a woman and we don't have sex, should I charge her even though I let it be known on the first date that I wanted to have sex? Yes. Yeah. Pretty much, yes. Be like, okay, we're done.
You must be cute.
Exactly, right? What about your profile, Miles, made the chick feel you so much so quickly? What is the interaction over the profile?
He means the dialogue over the dating app. I told y'all the same shit. Mm-hmm. Hi, how are you? When are you free? She tells me when she's free. If she says she's free Wednesday, meet me Wednesday at this place at this time. Text me directly to confirm our plans. That's it. Mm-hmm. That's what I say to every chick. Every fucking chick that matches with me. Mm-hmm. You understand? And they always say, oh, wow, you know, you're so direct and so straight to the point. Some women really like that. And some women, they come up on the date and they show up and everything, but they're like, wow, I thought you were gonna be more like, you know, laid back or kind of stiff and robotic because, you know, you were so direct and so forward in your thing. And I explained to them, to me, it's a dating app. It's not a fucking texting or pen pal app. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, what about your profile made a chick feel you so? See, all right, look, here's the thing with the way that I do what I do, I run a very tight ship. Mm-hmm. And I have a very tight script. So that means the women it's only the women who really, really want to come see me that actually end up on the date. So basically, to answer your question, every chick that comes on a date with me has a certain inclination to find out about who I am.
Right.
Based on the way my pictures look and based on the way I carry myself, as far as my straightforward script. You get what I'm saying? So when they're usually when the chick shows up to meet me, she's already a high interest chick. She at this point she's just trying to make up her mind whether we gonna fuck or not. That's it.
Right.
That's it.
So Brandon said, I get feeling entitled is bad, but what am I entitled to in the game, or am I looking at it wrong? Well, you're not entitled to anything, but if you have the mindset of the type of guy who sees himself as the shit or sees himself as valuable, then you'll have the mindset or the thought process or the energy of a dude who feels like he should get a certain type of treatment, a certain type of energy from a woman. So it's like you're not necessarily entitled to anything, but you say to yourself, I have a certain standard, so I'm only going to deal with this type of situation. You see what I'm saying? So is that type of thing. Rohan J said, would you go on a potential date or your friend's last minute plan to go someplace with his wife who disrespects him and get into physical fights while I try to stop them from hurting each other? What?
Yeah, you need to leave that whole situation alone, nigga. What are you?
Right. Like, what are you doing? Wasting time with that shit, man. That's crazy.
90 seconds.
Your friends is on some other shit. I don't know. Kelly Moore said, Locario Miles, what are y'all thoughts on the Johnny Depp situation from a game perspective? And I'll also send a donation if you guys make a video on it. Yeah, I don't like, I haven't seen any of the court shit or whatever. I saw like video, like thumbnails of them being in court and all that. But again, this is what happens when you have the looks, money, and status. That's it. You understand what I'm saying?
Seconds.
And by the way, just so y'all know, you know, shout out to the Bad Boy Show Patreon, patreon.com/Mr. Locario, because we talked about this on that show.
Right. And we talked about the DJ Envy situation too.
And we talked about the DJ Envy situation. So if y'all want to hear the commentary on that, y'all should definitely get on patreon.com/Mr. Locario and get on the Bad Boy Show. You feel me?
Facts. Says, what's good game for training my eye contact to be stronger so I can be more direct? I mean, just
practice it.
Look him in the eye. Yes. Right? You know what I'm saying? You just got to practice doing that shit. What can I say after the date being smooth and hitting them up after to get together again to smash? How saying when are you free so I can devour you like the full course meal you are? Is that okay? I mean, yeah, if you want to say it that way, cool. But as long as you're getting the point across that you want to meet up again to smash. Because again, if a chick is feeling you, it don't matter how you say it. It's just the fact that you're saying it.
Right, exactly.
She's going to receive it and want to make it happen because she's feeling you.
Exactly. Hey, can we go back to the last question real quick?
With the eye contact?
Yeah, so there's this thing that I used to do where so they say that when you're trying to look in someone's eyes, the trick is to try to look in both eyes at the same time. Is to try to look right here. Try to look like at the bridge of their nose or like right at the base of their forehead.
Right
here, and then let your vision spread. Like let your peripheral, like look straight right here in the middle, and then let your peripheral vision spread to their eyes when you're talking to them. Nice. You understand? So that's I think that's a good practice as far as trying to strengthen your eye contact. Don't try to look at their eyes because you can only look at one or the other. But if you're really trying to get somebody's eye contact, look right here in the middle. And then let your peripheral vision spread to both eyes.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, let me see where we at. Okay, so let's go to why do men become more submissive the longer they're in a relationship?
Wait, hold on. What's this avatar about though?
I don't know. Is that a dude chick? Like yo.
Probably.
I mean, well, the thing is this: dudes become more submissive the longer they're in the relationship with a woman because they're scared to lose the woman. You understand? And so, therefore, they become more submissive, more soft. They start to acquiesce to what the woman wants because also understand this: women generally are, in a lot of cases, more demanding of men in relationships, right? Like, so what happens is that a lot of those demands of, oh, I want you to do this, I want you to do that, and clean up and take out the trash and do this for me and blah, 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 right? So the guy, he basically becomes like her bitch. You feel what I'm saying? And he doesn't want to lose out on her, so he's gonna, continue to do what the fuck she's saying, make sure he doesn't, piss her off. And then that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's just part of the game. And the thing is this, remember, if he's in a monogamous relationship, that's his only access to vagina. So he got to do what the fuck he's saying, right? You know what I'm saying? So this is what happens. This is exactly what happens, people. It's a sad day. It's a sad fucking day, but it just is what it is. You know what I mean?
Trying to be good, trying to keep my mouth shut.
So Izzo says, I'm into gilfs. I just wanted to ask, what's a good place?
Grandmothers?
Yeah, I think so. To mac on older chicks, should I start putting my bin in at nursing homes?
Yo, this nigga is this the same dude that did the Betty White shit?
No, it's a different nigga.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, listen, man, y'all.
No, listen, just turn your dating app age range
exactly right
up into the 60s and 70s, bro. Like, they on there, trust me, they on there.
Exactly.
I match with a couple of 50-something-year-olds this week. Shit.
Right. So you can get the old ladies,
and some of them be taking care of themselves.
Exactly. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Y'all niggas with this wall shit. Y'all fucking insecure, punk ass, beta ass, fuck ass. Man, listen. Let me stop.
Yo, listen. You
I
know,
don't understand the wall, man. If a bitch look good, she look good, bro. Like I don't understand the wall, man. Y'all niggas is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, bro. Do you remember one time when we was at an African street festival and we met that she had dreads but they was blonde?
Mm-hmm.
That light skinned black chick. Mm-hmm. And she said she was 53.
Right, I remember that. And
both of us tried to mac her down. Remember?
Right.
And she was like, "Nah, I'm good." You know what I'm saying? But yo, this 53-year-old broad that put every 20-year-old bitch to shame.
Exactly right. Mm-hmm.
Locario is looking at each other like, bro.
Exactly right.
I mean, talking about the wall. Get the fuck, man.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. These dudes.
Y'all niggas is borderline gay for that shit, man. Hey, not that there's anything wrong with being gay. I'm just saying.
Right.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? Hold on 1 second. And just a side note. Why do people get offended when niggas call niggas gay or faggot or something like that? If there's nothing wrong with being a faggot or if there's nothing wrong with being gay,
right?
Why? What's the problem? We're all accepting of everything now, right?
I don't know. It's crazy. Maybe it's the context. They're like, "Oh, you're being disrespectful."
Well, the context is this: y'all niggas talk about this. Oh, she hit the wall. All that's doing, like you're taking out a whole section of females for you to have possibilities with.
Exactly.
Not me, nigga. Not me. I don't care how old you are. Well, actually, I care how young you are.
Right.
I don't care how old you are. If you get what I'm saying. That's why I don't believe in that wall shit, man. If she look good to me, she look good to me.
Right.
Period. The wall. Man, she hit the wall, man. She had 3 kids and nigga.
I'm like, I'm a grown ass man, dog. So
I'm a grown ass fucking man. She look good. I don't give a fuck.
So original white man said, Locario, I have ugly torn up clothes and long Tehran hair.
Probably Tarzan hair.
Would you recommend for me to approach chicks or wait until I get better clothes and a haircut?
Nah, man, approach them now. If you feel confident about yourself and your situation, approach them now. If you don't feel confident about your situation, I would say leave them alone.
Yeah, because the thing is, a haircut and better clothes ain't gonna make a difference if you're still insecure. So the main thing is your confidence. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely get a haircut and better clothes to up your appearance. But you still got to have the fucking confidence, bro, because if the confidence ain't there, it don't matter what the fuck you're looking like.
Right.
It says, in the vetting process, in the later months, 9 through 12 months, you said something along the lines of give her greater responsibility. You use the example of her helping with your business, but I work a 9 to 5. It don't matter. Whatever you need done, tell her to do that shit. You need your fucking house painted, their laundry done, you know what I'm saying? Like, give her shit to do.
Yeah, have her if you have her make you lunch to bring to work.
Right, and have her do that every 5 days a week. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, or make her buy you lunch and bring it to work. You know, or like just have her do something, whatever it is you want, man. Whatever it is you want.
Be like, look, I need some groceries. You got a list of 20 shit things. Tell her to do that shit. You understand what I'm saying? You're just giving her instructions and seeing if she can do that, but also as time goes on, giving her heavier instructions to do. So before you might have told her to make you a sandwich that one time, now you got to be 5 days a week. You understand what I'm saying? While you're going to work, she got to make it lunch every fucking day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
You go to work. You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that. So it says, me and my friend at work were planning on going to the fair, and he invited our general manager. It'll just be the three of us. Should I make a move on my general manager at the fair, or would it change things at work? Oh my goodness, bro. That's the thing, man. You gotta say to yourself, am I willing to risk if this shit gets out of hand?
Risk my job.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So you gotta ask yourself the question, but you also have to ask yourself, do you have the type of game to be able to manage that situation? Because sometimes what happens is that the reason why shit goes left in these type of situations is because from the beginning you didn't know how to set up the situation so shit wouldn't be on some bullshit, or you wouldn't have all this drama. So if you're in a situation where you could get it to where there's an understanding between you and the general manager, whoever it is, and then that person is actually going to adhere to that and you know how to maneuver, then fine. But most guys ain't gonna know how to do that shit. So in most cases, I say, stay away from that. But if you gotta know yourself to know if you can actually deal with that type of situation correctly. You see what I'm saying? So it just is what it is, man. Let's get a few more of these and we're gonna head up out of here. You said, what if she's out of your league though? I got to do a whole show on that. We got to do a show on that out of your league bullshit. That's another thing of you thinking she's better than you.
Exactly.
Basically, like, see, this is the thing. You know what's funny? Right? Some women are out of your league because you think they are.
Right.
That's where the out of your league starts, in your fucking mind already. So if you say a girl's out your league, she's out your league, bro.
See, I look at it like this. There's the NBA and there's the WNBA.
Mm-hmm.
So even if she's out of my league, I'm still in the bigger league.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about, bro? Like,
facts.
There's no way she could do this better than me at all. No way.
Yo,
if she's out of my league, shut the.
It's funny. Y'all guys are funny,
bro.
He said, I have a sex swing on my front door. Should I take a stylish photo by my door and post on the Tinder as a hookup bio? Yes, you should, nigga. That shit'll be funny as shit. You know what I'm saying?
See what happens.
Exactly. You probably get some matches just off of that shit. Whatever.
Yo, I need one of those.
What, a sex swing, right?
Yeah. Because most of my joints be on the thicker side, and I can't hold these chicks up. I just can't. I'm sorry. I'm an old ass man. I don't want to hurt my back. You feel me?
That's funny. Oh man. But that's it. I think we're done.
All right, nice.
We finished, guys. So listen. Appreciate you guys. Remember, the dating profile show is this Sunday.
Yes.
In 2 days, people. Okay. So send your information to questionsforlocario@gmail.com. Questions for Locario, number 4, locario@gmail.com, and send it with a donation. Go to Cash App or PayPal and just send a donation for the dating profile review show this Sunday, April 24th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anything else we're saying, Miles, before we out of here?
Yeah, we got the dating profile show. We got the Real Game No Theory show. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check us out 12 noon. Shout out to all my people following the NBA playoffs right now. You feel me? Shout out to the Celtics. Shout out to the Memphis Grizzlies. You feel me? Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Respect to y'all, man. And yeah, the masculine identity membership is coming soon. Be on the lookout for that. And what else? Go to
Bad Boy membership.
Yeah.
To MrLocario.com and go on to patreon.com/Mr. Locario, so you guys can get up on y'all. Listen, all of y'all should be on the Patreon, seriously, because the Bad Boy show is heavy. Yes. And y'all missing out on all the game on the Bad Boy show, because on the Bad Boy show, we be going heavy in this shit. And we be giving the game about current events too. So all the current events y'all be asking us about, 90% of the time it's on the Bad Boy show. So any of these things that be popping off, it's on the Bad Boy show. If y'all want to hear what we talking about with that and breaking it down. So
we spent a whole lot of time on the envy shit, and we spent a whole lot of time on that Johnny Depp shit.
Right, exactly.
Plus all them other little stories that a lot of y'all cats don't even know about. Niggas shooting their girl and a whole bunch of simp shit and all this nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
All these, all them stories from Florida that nobody don't know about.
Right, exactly.
It's because they be wilding out in Florida.
Florida, right? Facts. So guys, make sure I get on Patreon. Patreon.com/Mr. Locario is the joint right there. It will put it in the chat. That's the link. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys check that out. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. We out of here. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We out.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting something.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, the things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.